Howdy do, everybody. Being the Brave here, coming to you live once again, and today we are jumping back into Hollow Knight. It has been a whopping 3 weeks since we last picked up the game. So it is probably going to take a little bit for me to remember the controls, because we've been picking up more and more power-ups. So I think somebody correct me, I think we're probably halfway through. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're halfway through. We're figuring out more pieces of the puzzle, and we'll see how far we can get today with our good old rusty skills. But before we jump into that, how you doing? Anthony, welcome, welcome. I believe in you. Thank you, as you should, because I'm amazing. But anyways, I'm having a fairly good day. I made it to the gym once again. Look at that, look at that. Once again, the lighting and the shadows make my muscles look more impressive than they actually are. But I had a thought where if I just keep doing this at the beginning of stream, eventually I want to take like screenshots of each time I do that and line them up. So hopefully as the months go on, my muscles will get bigger and bigger, and you'll get to see the progress every time I come back. So here for the picture, and then I'll look at that in a few months and be like, wow, I've come a long way. Hopefully. That's the plan. That's the plan. I feel very good after a gym day, because yes, my body hurts because my joints are made of straw and rotten leaves. But after a gym day, it's a different kind of hurt. It's a hurt that feels better than a 5-hour shift hurt. And also, I can breathe. I did a little bit of running on the elliptical machine, because here's the thing, because of how my skeleton is set up, if I try to run normally on pavement, or if I even try to run on a treadmill, my skeleton is gonna get shocked to high heaven. My entire bodily system will just get rattled around from the impacts on the pavement, and I will run a very great risk of like dislocating my knees and my hips. But when I'm on the elliptical machine, it has the little foot pads that come up with you, so that shock of hitting the ground is taken away, and I can actually get my cardio in, which is really nice, because I gotta take care of my heart, because connective tissue issues extend to the heart as well, so I want to make sure that that keeps beating. But I did, like, after doing even just a minute on the elliptical, this is gonna be a little gross, but I felt some warmth going down my throat, and I'm like, ew, gross, what's going on? And then I took a breath and, oh my god, just a little bit of running knocked loose the snot in my head. And now I don't sound like a pug when I'm trying to breathe. So I need to do that more often. Just run, not even for a long time, just do 5 minutes of elliptical running, and just knock the snot out of my head so I can walk away and actually breathe afterwards. But me and Felix, he's sitting over here. I can barely see him because it's dark, and he's a black cat on a black table. But me and Felix have similar issues there, where he sneezes all the time. There are so many things in this house that are just covered with cat snot. Like, my monitor has remnants of cat snot on it. Anytime I bring something home, Felix has to inspect it, sniff it, and then promptly sneeze on it. So me and him share that issue, that both of our heads are just full of snot. And right now his little toe beans are in the perfect position. I gotta tickle the toes. Oh, he flicked his paw. I tickled the toes. But now, with my joints fully lubricated and my muscles decent looking, I think we are ready to jump into Hollow Knight. Boop. And see what damage we can do. Audio test, can you hear the beeps and boops of the switch? The sneeze marks it as his own. Yeah, It's gotta be his way of, like, marking it as his territory or something. You know? Damage to who? Hopefully the enemies. Hopefully the enemies. Oh, come on, we can be more confident than that. We are going to absolutely cause damage to all of the enemies that we see. Every single bug that isn't us that we see, we are going to absolutely decimate. It's okay. I'm gonna turn that down in my ears. Switch sound, and I've got it all the way down. But I did realize that for our previous Tomodachi Life stream, that music was a little bit too low, and you couldn't really hear the background noise, so let me know if this is too low. So I want to make sure that you can hear the pretty music. Well, okay, so where did we leave off? Last we left off, was my last stream really defeating the Mantis Lords? I think so. Let's take a look-see at the map. Okay, yeah, so last time we defeated the Mantis Lords, and it was a hell of a performance by me, if I do say so myself. And then from there we unlocked Deep Nest, and we went in, explored it a little bit, and then we promptly left. So Deep Nest is still, for the most part, unexplored. We walked in, took a look, and said, we'll save this for later. So we have Deep Nest to explore, but we also have a lead for something over here. Because down here, and it's good that I've been editing the episodes, because they're kind of giving me a refresher of things that I may have walked past that I've forgotten about. And over here, we have several locked doors that need to be opened with, like, simple keys. I think we have 2 up here in the Soul Sanctum. And we definitely have 1 down here by the statue. I think it's on the other side. But what we know is that up here in Dirtmouth, our little buddy Sly sells keys. Amongst them are... let's see. Simple keys. And an elegant key. And we also got a Lumifly lantern so that we can see in the dark whenever we end up in a pitch black area. We have a rancid egg that we can hand off to Gigi if we need to put our soul back. But yeah, we have 2 keys that we can use to get through some locked doors. So I have a feeling that this key belongs to that door down there, and the simple key we can use to unlock, I think it's any locked door we come across. So there's 1 up here, and there's 1 down here. But we might save that for next stream, because right now... Actually, hold on. Right now we're gonna see what Sly has. Sly has another mask shard for 500. We've only got 60. I'll come back. Oh! Hi! Do you have anything to say? I hope you're not too disappointed by our little town, traveler. Though it's now a solemn place, once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago. Ooh, we're getting some lore. Supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over time, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever came back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for. Ah, I'm not so naive. No doubt they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Oh, well, at least we rescued a few people. We got... What's your name? It's like Bella or something. We got Bella, we got Sly, we got Carnivorous and a Zelda. So I keep saying I hope that nothing happens to Carnivorous because I love him. And I think clip this for later, I think he might be safe at least until the end because he serves a functional purpose in giving you the maps. So nothing can happen to him until we've unlocked all of the areas. Then he might die and leave Iselda a widow, but until we've unlocked every single section, Corniferous should be safe because he's the one who has to give us the pieces for the map. So hopefully he makes it to the end. Quirrell, I don't have too much hope for. But anyways, let's go back to Deep Nest. Because like I said last time, we poked our head in just to see what it was. Hi, Beetlebus! And we didn't make it very far, so we didn't actually see what was supposed to be down there, I guess, like, story-wise. We just saw the many centipedes that were crawling around the place. So heads up if you're scared of centipedes. They're still cartoony looking, but if the legs freak you out, you might just want to scoot over to one of my Tomodachi Life videos. There you go. Let's go to the Queen Station. There are some spiders down here, but they're stylized so they don't look too spooky. Thank you, Beetlebus. You gotta thank him. Okay, how do I get down here? Oh, I thought there was an opening up here. I guess... Either way, it's a long... If I go to this station or that one, it's a long walk to get down to the Mantis Village. Okay, so we gotta go up into the fungal waste and then down. Okay. Time for my navigational skills to kick in. I'm already lost. How do I get out? Corn must live on. Exactly like I said. So I think Corniferous is going to be safe at least until the end because he serves a functional purpose of giving you the maps for the different areas. So until we unlock all areas, he cannot die. Down. Ow. I got the badge that gives you 2 extra health points, and holy hell, do I need that. I'm already down 3. Alright. I keep thinking this has got to be something over here. Because this looks like a tube that you can pop out of. I'll come back to that. Don't you touch me! Oh, that's still stuck. So I need to go up and I think down. Get blasted. Ooh, I forgot. I should have checked while I was on the bench. But I think I have the badge that gives me a longer sword so I can reach enemies from... I think I do have it. I can reach enemies from further away. Nice. I completely overshot it. Okay. Back this way. Not that way. This way. All the way back. Did you see that? Did you see how cool that was? Give me that money. This hole. This hole takes you down to the mantis. I am unfamiliar with these insects, but they sure do seem like fun guys. I assure you they're not. To the right. And now I know how to get up and over these. Ow! I will not die to a level 1 grunt. Or a level 2 grunt. Ow! I keep injuring myself. I need to go to the right. There we go, that's what that's for. And now we're in familiar territory. Okay, this is the episode I just edited. I know where I am. Get away from me. It doesn't make dealing with these guys any easier. Mantis Village should be this way? No. I was right. This way. And we hoppity skip up here. I'm gonna get all my health bars back. And we're just gonna pogo all of these guys. I said, as I've been editing the streams to turn into videos, I am screaming at myself while I'm playing because now I know how to do stuff like that to kill enemies quicker, and I'm like, jump on their heads! Jump on their heads! Come on, man, don't get that close, but back up! What's wrong with you? And I'm like, oh man, is this how it feels to be in the audience? Ooh, this seems important. The truce remains, our vigil holds. The beasts are kept at bay. I assume the beasts they speak of are the centipedes, because the mantis lords were pretty much guarding the entrance to where the centipedes live. So I assume those are the beasts it's talking about. Hi! And because we beat the mantis lords, these guys don't attack us anymore. You know, as long as we don't attack them first. Is there a bench around here? I don't want it. There is not! There isn't a single bench in the entire fungal waste. That stinks! But there's one over in Deep Nest, so if we die and not get sent back, we're gonna be all the way at the Queen Station. It's been 3 weeks. Don't touch, don't touch. He bows, he bows. I get to go this way, slide in. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. And here are the mantis lords. They bow. And we can proceed. So is it like you need to fight them to prove that you're strong enough to go in here? And it's not actually like you need to beat us because you need to prove you're better than us. It's like we need to see that you're capable of handling the monsters in here. That might be it, because if they're saying the truce holds, we stay vigil, the beasts are at bay, and this obviously looks like the scene of a great battle where a bunch of these guys were trying to swarm the gates. think that might be it. I don't know. Let's see if we can find some more lore. Let's see if we can find... Ooh. If we get some more of those, then we get an extra life up top. It allows us to be hit more times. So I'm just gonna start exploring this place from scratch. So I already got those. And it is... There's no music, it's just the sound of things skittering. So I'm gonna turn that up a bit so I'm not the only one suffering with this noise in my ears. I don't think I have enough of a grasp on the lore to speculate. Yeah. That is it, because the pieces are kind of scattered, it is a little difficult to remember things that you may have found earlier. But hopefully with the edited videos, my goal is to sort of portray the story points, so that if somebody's watching just because they want to see what Hollow Knight is about, they can see the story from start to finish with as few interruptions in between. There's the centipedes. There's the centipedes. Turn that back down a little bit. There's the Beastie Boys. I don't remember what parts I explored and what parts I didn't, so... Ooh, those had money in them. Nice. Maybe this place ain't so bad after all. And we've got our little fly lantern, our little lightning bug to help guide our way. And these guys. Do you guys say lightning bug or firefly? I'm curious. Because it seems to be a regional dialect thing. I've always said fireflies. But you gotta pronounce it like that. It's not firefly, it's firefly. You say firefly, yeah, it's, in my mind that's the correct opinion. Lightning bug just seems too long of a name. Ooh, spider! Ow. Ooh, there's another spider. Get. Oh, they're pretty weak. I gotta remember not to die! Because if we die, we get sent back to the bench, and the bench is really far away! Axolotl, welcome, welcome! We are exploring Deep Nest. Like I said last time, we didn't get too far in here. We just kind of poked our nose in, but we didn't really find anything except creepy crawlies. So now I'm gonna see if we can actually... Ooh, that looks different. I'm gonna see if we can actually find what we're supposed to find in here. That's the thing, with every section, there's something you gotta find. Or it's whether it's a boss or a piece of lore. There's something in each area, and I want to find what that is. Go up here. Are those tiny centipedes that are meant to be like crawling on the screen? The little black specks that go by. Because they're not crawling on the walls, it looks like they're crawling on the screen! Ooh! Oh! I love that! God, if I was playing this handheld, it would look like they're going right for my fingers. And I would hate that. And you've got these little web things that are kind of in front of the screen. I love that this is the section that reminds you that you are, in fact, in a landscape of bugs. Is there anything up here? Never mind. Go this way. Oh, that works. That works. Okay, I don't remember if this is new or not. So we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna stomp on this guy. See what's up here. And look at that, I'm back to full house, because I'm the best. These guys are wusses once you get to know them. And this looks like a suspiciously empty area with carcasses strewn about. Let's stand in the middle of the room. Oh well. Oh, I forgot they can climb up after you. Oh, there's a bunch, there's a bunch. I'm gonna lead them like Minecraft spiders. Oh, they're stupid. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna recharge. And I'm just gonna smack them all like that. All the ant lions, yep. Say, you guys are no different than Minecraft mobs, and I can handle 100 of those. No, I can't. But I can handle maybe 5. Ooh, I like how that was kind of revealed as— Ah, I missed! I gotta walk up the whole thing again! I misjumped. I can take on 100, one at a time, exactly. Jump, push. There we go. Look at all the money we're making. 2 hits. Oh, I think we made it this way last time, but it was kind of a dead end. Up there, at least. I see spider. Ow! Ooh, okay, the black things are back on the screen. I can't die, or else I'm gonna have to walk a really long way back. The screen's getting more obscured. Ooh. Bounce, bounce, bounce. See, they're not so scary. They're not so creepy and they're not so crawly. Ow! They're wusses is what they are! Wusses, I tell you. Ah, I was reading chat. I love how it feels like you're in a moldy crawl space. Yeah, this section feels like a Discovery Channel section about insects, where they put the camera inside the anthill, and you get to see them all up close on your big HD screen in all their glory. I think this is new. As in, I don't think I've been here yet. Oh, we're back to the mushrooms. No, wait, no, I've been here.
Go on, Galaka, Sano Chere, Cherel, go Nele, go on.
Hi.
Go.
I hit the one in the back. Easy money.
Go on, galaka, no chere, chererel.
You don't have a bench or something I can sit down on? Light is life, beaming, pure, brilliant. Just to stifle that light, just to suppress nature. Nature suppressed, distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Oh, that's right, this is where the unions meet up. Do you have somewhere I can sit? Dang it. Where am I? Off the map up here. So if we want to unlock more, we need to go back down and find those crawl spaces. Goodbye! I didn't click on you. Stop it. Enjoy your time here. Now we gotta crawl all the way back down. Ooh. There, just like that. Ooh, they get killed by those too. Okay, so I need to go down from here. I'm gonna go sit on the bench actually. I'm gonna go find the bench. No, I didn't mean to do that. Go back down. Oh, there's a second one. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. There we go. And I'm gonna fall right down here. Ah, hey. That's it. You go down the hole. I'm going to go find a bench to sit on. What's this? Was I able to get up here before? Huh. Maybe if we go down. Ooh, the creepy violins. I love it. I play violin myself, and I love hearing it when they get misused to make creepy sounds. Ow! Lots of dead ends like this. Makes me wonder if they serve a purpose, or if it's just to be like an anthill. To twist you around and confuse you. Ooh, there we go. I am genuinely scared right now! Who are you? Who is that? I hope that that's, you know, part of the story. As if not, I've just broke the game. That's evil Larry? Oh no. That's... Don't worry about him, I'm worried about him! And the path is taking me away from him. I can't go see him. Oh my god, that genuinely scared me. Is this where he... He's gone. Oh! I am no longer scared. I'm gonna sit down. Whew. I'm gonna sit here a little bit more. Oh, would you look at that? In the background, that looks a lot like our face. Bleach pool! Yeah, we found bleach! Here's the thing. I'm genuinely not a fan of the horror genre, because I don't like blood and stuff. But a good scare like that? I love it! Just something silent, something that you can't explain. A mirror image of you staring from the darkness, and then when you get closer, it disappears. Chills up the spine! Ooh, we're back to more of these guys. Let's see, we gotta check the map. Gotta check my comfort map. Ooh, we going deep. And there's still a lot of empty area over here to open up. Ooh. Ooh, this is good. Hi! Spiders! Oh no! I was just on the verge of saying I'm glad that they've stylized the spiders so that they're not too scary. Corpse Creeper, parasitic beast that controls the body of its host after the host's death. Defeat 14 more to decipher the hunter's notes. Thanks! Thanks, Hunter! Are you gonna do it too? You're gonna do it too? I'm just gonna shoot you if you do. Bam! Bam! You're a weakling just like all the others! Ow. So are you. Pathetic! Hate those guys, triggers the arachnophobia. Yeah, that's right. Like I said, I was about to say, I'm glad the spiders are cartoony enough that they don't, you know, make people scared of them. But then that crawled away. Like, never mind. Oh, God. I was right. They are trying to make it look like the spiders are crawling on the screen. Ooh, like I said, if anybody's scared of centipedes and spiders, you might want to go watch something else. I got some Pokemon videos ready. You could go... Get away from me! you can go watch some Pokemon videos. Come back next episode. I will say for the record, I have arachnophobia as well, so I'm definitely gonna go play, like, Tomodachi Life or something as a cleanser after this. Ow! Jump. Swish. I think I got my spooks out, because seeing the double of me... I gotta jump a little bit to get that. Ew. Ew, they're getting bigger on the screen. They're... Ah! Are these eggs? Whew. I feel the jitters in my hands. Ah! I don't like this one bit. What was that? What was that? Come here and fight me. Can I break the webs? Like I said, if you were playing this on the Switch like handheld mode, I'd probably be a lot more scared because it would feel like they're coming towards my hands. I gotta suppress the muscle reaction to like shake a spider off of you. So I get that even if I look up like a picture of a spider, I can't scroll on my phone because my hand just instinctively doesn't want to go anywhere near it. Get out of here. Get out of here, you freak. Oh! The good news is I forgot I have the badge attached that means I get soul when I take damage, so I just feel something crawling on me. Coins. Genuinely feel stuff crawling on me. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay. Check the map. We're off the map. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? I'm gonna go this way. Hi. I'm gonna stand over here. Ooh, that looked like a hand. So some of you walk away and some of you don't. See, that looks like a hand. Smash. Smash. I'm just gonna smash everything like I normally do. That's what I do best. Smash the eggs. Just walk past that guy. Ew! Ew, okay, we need to kill that. Failed tramway. Ooh, ooh. I think we found where we're supposed to go. Dang it. Ah, no! We gotta walk through all that again. But now we have our 2 extra lives, and now we know what we're getting into. I think it's gross. It's pooping out more bugs. I guess that's what bugs do. Okay, so I know I'm supposed to go left, but I want to see what's over here just for the heck of it. Tramway. Okay, this one takes you back into Deep Nest. Ooh. And it looks like that goes all the way under here. So there's a tramway down here, and if you look up here, where those little dotted lines are, that's also a tramway. And I think Queen's Station, or is it down here? It's also a tramway. So if we can open up this, it might be another mode of transportation? I can't imagine Beetlebus wanting to come down here. Did I die right next to a bench? No, that's where we were before. And that's either a tube or that's blocked. I don't know what that little circle is. Okay. We're figuring it out. Hi, Felix. Please don't turn off my computer. What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing? Can't take a picture of that. You didn't see the bench, but you were about to get there. Okay, so I can't reach it from there. I'm gonna take a picture of where Felix is, because I got a little, shelf on my desk above my PC tower. And he's just kinda... I'll put that in the Discord. Epic animals. We gotta take a little Felix cleanser before we go back into the spiders. There we go. You can't even see his eyes, but he's just kind of perched himself up there. Katie says, cat? Yes, cat. Oh, he's after the bouncy ball that's underneath the desk. Do you want the bouncy ball, sir? You want the bouncy ball? Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. You want me to bounce it? There. Heads up for those tuning in, the game we're playing involves a bunch of spiders in this level, so if you're arachnophobic, you might want to look away. But for now, we're gonna bounce a ball for Felix. Come here. Come on. I want you to see what he does, but he doesn't want to chase it. Come here. We chase after it all the time. And now you're making a fool of me. In front of all these people. Come on. Come on out from under the desk. I don't want you unplugging anything, anyways. There he is. Where'd he go? He's over here now. Go get it. Go chase it. It's just out of view of the camera. Come on, man. There he goes. Shaking himself off. There you go. I left you a little gap for you to look through the blinds. We just chill out there. You're gonna be our comfort animal if the spiders scare us too much. Gotta shake out the heebie-jeebies from the fingers. And now back into the nest we go. I don't wanna! Get out of here, get out of here. Now I gotta remember how I got up there. Oh, dumbass. I gotta go so far up. Ah! I'm right, just keep going this way, keep going this way.
Holy moly, did you see that save? Did you see that save?
Then we just ignore that one. Go that way or this way. Let's try not to die too much, because I did have a good amount of money on me, and I would like that back. If I'm gonna walk through a nest of spiders, I would like to get compensated for it financially. They're on the screen, they're on the screen. Go away. Go away. God, I respect spiders, but I would rather they not be near me. I know that they serve a very important ecological function. And most spiders you come across are just little guys who are hanging out and eating mosquitoes and gnats. But I'd rather not look at them. A baby! Oh no, you're stuck up here! That also means I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I don't know how... Ah! No, wait, how do I... Aha! Aha! No caterpillar left behind! Now how do I get out of here? Oh, that's not a way out. I gotta remember how to do this. Ooh, there we go. I'm in the wrong section. Saved. Saved. I do appreciate the little glowing fungus that guides you in the right direction. I need to go back down and to the left. Or up and to the left. Either way, it's a long way from here to there. Skitter, skitter! Dumbass! Look who's stuck on a wall! Get out of here! Oh no, that one's stuck too! Not so scary now, are you? No. Whoosh. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember the jump. I'm going the right direction. Ew! I don't like that. Oh, wait, I just realized this is kind of blocked. Felix just touched my leg. It scared the hell out of me. Hi. That looks kind of important. That looks like a leg. That's what that is. Ooh. Oh, I can go up here. This is where I went. Get out. Get out of here. You guys too. Ew. Easily defeated. Hi. Hi. Hello, Felix. Do you want to sit here? Do you want to hang out with me? Do you want to hang out on the desk with me? Please do not pause anything. Are you upset with me for tickling your toes? Are you upset with me for tickling your toes? I'm sorry, but they were just too good to resist. Your toe beans were right there. I had to tickle them. There you go. You lay down over here. You lay down. And you comfort me in my time of need as I walk through the gauntlet. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I shall fear no spiders! I send the pestilence and plague into your house, into your breath, to your camp, on your sheets and on your bed. Prince of Egypt. I haven't listened to that soundtrack in a while. Die! Die! I screwed that up. Let's see. Jumping spiders and tarantulas are the only exceptions for me, and even then I can only handle them if they're pets. Yeah, someday I would like to be able to hold a tarantula, but I'm afraid that the natural caveman instinct to make spider go away would kick in, and I'm afraid that I would, like, react and hurt the spider. Like, it would touch me and I would just instinctively go, ugh! And, like, throw it. So I will have to get used to being near them when they're behind glass first. I keep forgetting that I am in tarantula territory now. Yeah. But, you know, the general consensus is to just leave them be. And if you find them in your house, just get a really big cup to put over top of them. Get out of here. Get out of here, you creeps. Scaring me, scaring my chat. Where's my dead body? There you are. Good lord. There's more! There's more! And I need my ghost back before we can do anything. Oh! Oh! Bench! Oh! I was wondering when we were gonna run into you again. Cloth. Hi. This whole area swarms with deadly critters. Biting, burning, scratching types. I'd thought to test my strength against them, now that bravado has left me, and all I feel is tired and sore. Aww. I feel ya. I'm taking what brief rest I can. Then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. You're right about that. Ooh. Bench. These guys look different. Now the map is updated now. Okay, nothing new really got added. There's a tunnel down below us, but that's about it. Okay, so now this is a much better resting spot. So that if we die to those things out there, we'll just respawn right back here. Does this keep going? Nope. Off I go! I missed. There we go. I need to defeat this thing. There we go. Oh, that was easy. That was easy. If you come back to life and crawl away, I'm gonna freak. Oh, look at the tunnel in the back. Is that a window? Those are windows. We're inside of a station. Alright, where's the other one of you? Where's the second one? Come down here. Come down here where I can hit you. Easy peasy. Ooh, look at that. Now that's some apocalypse shit right there. Yeah, no, once I'm fully done playing this, I'm gonna look up any behind the scenes videos I can find, because I want to know, like, that trolley must have taken an entire day to draw. And that's just one background piece. So how long did this game take to put together? This is truly a labor of love. We're gonna complement it to kind of counteract the spookiness we're feeling. This game is a labor of love. Every single piece, from top to bottom, is gorgeous. And it makes you feel things! Ooh. Blue. Blue. Oh, that's the little blue hearts that we got. I don't know if we're supposed to kill this, but all evidence leads to why not. It didn't give me anything. Ah, you guys give me the extra health. And this over here is blocked. Smash. Oh, it's glitching. The development was very iterative. Do you break? Ooh. Oh, we're in an actual... This feels so much like an actual zombie apocalypse scene. Okay, nothing happens, so I think I need to go hit the other one. I need to go find another one. Get down here where I can hit you. You too. Idiots. I both hate and love that right in front of the screen. It's making me physically want to duck out of the way. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. So that just lets us come back here. Once again, I'm checking, is the music good? Because it's very soft right now, but I want to make sure you can feel it. You can hear it to get the full immersion. Can I jump on this? Nope. 4 hits. That's all it took. Why are there so many? Are these the beasts the mantises were protecting the rest of the world from? Ah. Ow. Nope, nope, I need to recharge. Oh, when they're together, they make noises. Ugh. Yes, I feel the music. I'm very locked in. I'm infested, if you will. Infested. Shut up. Money, money, money. Ooh, there's something in there. A tram pass. How helpful. Is this it? Hey. Can I destroy the seeds? Fireflies! No, I can't free it! There's only one left stuck in there. Goodbye, soldier. I'll let the Union know what happened. Very cool. So now we got the tram pass. Which means if we head back up... I feel things crawling on me! Good thing I don't have long hair anymore, otherwise I'd be feeling spiders everywhere. Oh. Oops, I just made a circle. Hollow Nest Public Transit has seen better days, I think. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Seems they may have lost a little bit of funding. So that one leads back down, and this goes back to our bench. I'm gonna go sit down. Hi, Clotha. I beat up the monsters that were over there, so you can go in there now. Failed tramway. So I'm assuming that that connects to up there. So now we do have 2 little holes at the bottom here, so let's go through there and see what's in this little empty section underneath us. Oh, that was a good crack. Oh. Down we go. I do appreciate the amount of signs pointing up to tell you that there is a bench up there. Gonna break that, 'cause I don't know what these are, but if they're eggs, I'm smashing them. Be free. What was that noise? You! Ooh! Okay, okay. I don't have enough to blast them, so I'm just going to...
No, 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 no.
Oh, would you look at that? Now I have the power to do this! Ow. Coward, get down here. Give me those thousands of dollars. That's not carnivorous. That's the other guy. Tito. Give me that money. Hi. I've saved you again. Alright, what are you doing, you clumsy little oaf? Swinging your little rusty nail around in the darkness? You almost struck me. If you had, would have been the end of you, trust me. I am Zote the Mighty. Oh, Zote! Where did we see somebody named Tito? Yeah, this is Zote. A knight of great renown, my weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Be gone, or you'll be next. Are you lost in these dark tunnels? I don't care. No, I won't lead you out. I know the way due to my powerful memory, but I only travel alone. Be gone. Goodbye, sir. I was... Ooh, idol. King's Idol, that's new. Oops. Come here. Are you gonna come back? Nope, you're just gonna stay there. Goodbye, Zote. Is there anything up here before we leave? Yes, there is. There's a death. Oh, that's right. I have the little thing now that has, like, spare stuff. We're gonna be rich when we leave here. Yeah, come down here. Come down here. Come down. You can do it. You can do it. What, is it too high? Is it too high of a drop? Pathetic. Simply insult the things that scare you. Like you. You are ugly. And your aim is terrible. Unlike mine. Ooh, that one had money inside. Ow. Okay, that's where the little baby was. So we need to go... Where do I need to go? Okay, so apparently I passed through the area that I was trying to unlock. Okay. So now we'll go back down and to the left, and we'll see what's on the other side of those tunnels over there. Unless, hold on, I need to check something. So that's one hole. Is there anything different on this side? Yes, we do need to go down this way. Stupid spiders. There we go, we're gonna follow these down. What a sound. Like I said, I want to see the behind the scenes of this. And I hope that there's a section on the sound effects. Because all the little bug noises are cool as heck. Okay, so I'm going the right way. I need to go to the left. And then up. No. Yes, this way. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get to a new area. This is my comfort map. Nothing can get me while I'm looking at the map. Down and then up. And then this jump. Ow! Ow! I'm not gonna die to this! There. Go, give me those points. Ew! There's another one where that looks like a leg. Must have been a pretty big spider. It must have been a pretty big spider that made all these webs. Now that I've said my quip, now we can fight it. Oh, you're not attacking me. Wow. Ah, dang it. I hated that. I hated every second of that. This one should be easier. I just gotta go down. Hi, Cloth. Back down we go. I was in such a close area, I couldn't really get on top of it to do anything. That's what I'd want to do to it. Is this the right way? There we go. I'm getting my skills back. My fingers are warming up. I'm getting good. I said I'm getting good. And free the firefly. Killing all of the spiders. And I'm running away from you before you turn into something else. God, the noise! I just killed them both in one shot. I'm going the wrong way. My poor bones. I'm still thinking about the fact that we saw a ghost of ghosts. That's still the scariest thing I've encountered all day. here. I missed a quarter. There. One hit. There we go. Now we're going the right direction. Now we're going the right direction. And now we're just gonna casually walk into the jaws of a giant... We're gonna walk into the jaws of a giant possessed spider. Creature. Thing. Would you stop that? And let me look cool for 1 second. Well... Ew! Is there anything up here? Nope, that's the direction I already went. Remember how I said I was getting warmed up? I was getting back to the swing of it? Now I am. Hey! Come over here. Did I always have to hit it 3 times? I swear I only had to do it twice before. Huh. It must have been an awfully big spider to make all of these webs. Ooh, that doesn't hurt it. Ow! I need to hit something else so I get my health back. I'm gonna have to go all the way back up! Unless I can do this on 1 life. There we go. 2. Recharging. I can do this. I can do this. Do you remember that guy we found that taught us how to use a different sword move? I haven't used it yet. I have to go now, but all I will say is good luck. Don't say that, you make me nervous. Come here. Come here, you. Come out here so I can stab you on your soft little insides. One. There we go. I got another hit in, which means I can recharge. I'm feeling a bit more confident. If I just keep doing this for like half an hour, eventually it'll die. Wow, it takes 2 damage! Oof! I gotta go all the way back down. That thing deals 2 damage to you. Wow. I'm gonna go up this way, and then I'm gonna go down. And that should be easier. It should be. It should be. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. We're gonna ignore these, and we're gonna run. Ow. We're gonna ignore you too. You nasty little thing. Idiot. Ow. Okay, so I lost my 2 extra hit points. I think this is the way. If I just keep going down, Yep, we're almost there. Hi, Felix. Hi, Felix. Interference. 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 Hi. Mwah. Mwah, mwah. I'm gonna kiss you on your little nose. Hi. Hi. Oh, you changed the buttons. Do I even need to fight that thing? Is it like blocking an important area, or can I just take the damage and walk past it? You're sitting your ass on the keyboard. I want to make sure you're not making anything happen at OBS. There you go. There you go. There he is. You can't even see him. There's his head. There's his eyes. Hello. He's wondering what I'm doing with this. Now I gotta put it back. Am I in focus? There we go. There we go. I gotta scratch you on your neck. I gotta scratch you on your ears. I gotta scratch you on your nose. I started teaching him, I don't know if it's a trick or not, but I'll go up to him and I'll go kiss, and then he'll bop me on the nose with his nose. Kiss. Nope. He showed me his butt. Do you want to get onto the windowsill? Here, I can move the little ladder screen. Or not. You want to chill out on the couch? You want to chill out on the couch? You want me to throw the ball again? It's like a dog. You want me to throw the bouncy ball? It's all the way over here. Eat, deploy the legs. Eat down. He wants his bouncy ball. You let it bounce back. He'll be entertained by that for hours. Oh, my hip just popped trying to get back up. Uh-oh, it's behind my PC. I'm totally not procrastinating on fighting the spiders. Get it out from behind here now. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna throw it over there. And he disappears into the darkness. Back to the spookiness, I guess. Gotta go, good night. Hope you beat the big spider thingy. I hope so too. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I didn't see this. While we're in here, look at this. So we got our tram pass. Tram pass. A lifetime pass to the tramways connecting parts of Hollow Nest. These passes cost a huge amount of geo, and each purchase required authorization by the king. Well, would you look at that? We've got a king's idol. A white idol depicting the king of Hollow Nest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. A relic from Hollow Nest's past. This item now holds little value, except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. So we have a Wanderer's Journal, a Hollow Nest seal, and a King's Idol. So I imagine in the slot that we have left, there's going to be some sort of Queen's Idol? Or Queen Seal or something to go with it for a matching set. We will keep our eyes out for that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. You're ugly. You stink. You smell like ass. You got too many legs. Yeah, I said it. You got too many legs. Yeah. You too. You don't have enough legs. And my own soul just turned into a bomb. I don't know where it went. Come here. Idiot. Full health. Come here. If I can defeat the Mantis Lords, I can defeat you. Ooh, there's a spot up here. So do I even need to fight that thing? Can I just avoid it? Is there something special back here? I'm sorry, were those your children? I just let them out. I'll leave you alone. We're just gonna walk past that. We're just gonna ignore that fight altogether. Deep Nest. We're still in Deep Nest. Take me back to my comfort map. Ooh, does it say anything? Carver Hatcher. Dirt Carver, Carver Hatcher, Corpse Creeper. The beasts of this land have found plenty of ingenious hiding places, but none so clever as the body of another creature. If you happen upon such a beast, rejoice! You've hunted two creatures at once. Deep Hunter. They can be hard to spot as they flitter in and out of the darkness. Watch for their glowing eyes. Okay. I didn't do what I... Oh, wait. Life Seed. Small scuttling seed filled with lifeblood, which can be extracted and consumed for its healthful properties. I still didn't do what I wanted to do, which was to look at this. Okay, so we've reached the end of this hallway, and now it's all into the unknown. Into the unknown. I hate this. I hate this. It's floating. I'm gonna take a break. And I'm gonna go back here to see what that was. Little Weaver, nimble spider that traverses its domain on thin strands of web, often waits in ambush. Okay, so it's literally like those hovering spiders that you see, where the threads, the silk is too thin to see, so it kind of looks like they're just floating. They spread their legs and they descend. I'm recalling memories of actual spider encounters I've had, where there was one time my dad's house was definitely an older house, and there were a lot of crevices where spiders could get in from. And there was one time in the bathroom, I was like, this wasn't that long ago, I was probably 20. It was like midnight, and I had to call him crying because there were 3 spiders, like 3 good-sized spiders on the ceiling, and I was scared. I was scared to go in. He got him. You know how you deal with spiders in places that you can't reach? If you can't trap them and take them outside, or if you're too scared and you just want to be done with it? Wet rag. You get a wet rag, you blow it up, and then you throw it like a baseball, and just... That's how you can get them from a distance, and that's how you get them in corners. My brother, when he was younger, he had a rubber band gun, which was, you know, basically a wooden toy, and you stretch a rubber band on it, pull the trigger, and boink, and he would snipe spiders with that. And I'm talking because I don't want to go back up there! Dad! Dad! Kill the spider for me! Father Bean! Father Bean, I need you! Bam! You can't see it, but like, I feel my face getting hot and my muscles are tensing as my anxiety is as my anxiety is jumping. After we clear out whatever we need to clear out in here, we're gonna go play a few rounds of Pokemon Champions to, you know, cleanse ourselves. Jump! Just keep moving. You again! There we go. Now I'm on top of you. Now I'm on top of you. You loser. You wimp. I faced the wrong way. Come here. Come here. If you're anything like the other one, I should be able to walk past you. That'd be expensive. You're licking my toes. Is that a good thing to be doing while I'm playing a spider level? I go play Pokemon Champions. I fight a bug type specialist and I fight only spiders. I'm gonna heal first. Come here. I bet you smell like ass, don't you? You probably do. Can I just bounce on you from up here? Ooh. Okay, that's pretty easy. It's easy enough. I want to kill this thing. Ow! Come back here. Come back here. Poke. 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 Come out here. Aw, there we go. There we go. Now I want to read what that thing is. Stalking devote. Worshipper of Hera the Beast. Shield themselves with hard-plated foreclaws, then lash out suddenly to cut down prey. Oh, the mask is its claws that it was slashing us with. Cool. It's cool now that it's dead. If there's another one, I'm gonna... Was that it? I don't want to say was that it, because then something's gonna happen. Are you blocking me from this side now? Huh? What was the point of this? What was the point of that? Why did this lead me over here? Okay, so it still says we're in the middle. I need to keep going this way, but... They step on threads so thin they look invisible. And we've got a hard-to-reach place up there. I wonder if there are invisible stairs. Or invisible blocks, or are we going to get an ability that allows us to, like, double jump on the air? That seems logical. But I'm going to leave. Maybe there... Oh, there's just a way up. That's right. There. Now I'm gonna read about you. A deepling, infant of the deep nest, scuttles about in the darkness, learning the layout of its home. Aw. That makes it sound cute. Every time I stand up on something, I'm gonna hold still a second to see if anything appears. Give me that money. Give me that money. Felix, don't play with my wires. Not here. Hi. You're gonna get stuck. You're gonna get stuck in the wires. Come here. Come here, buddy. You want me to throw something again? I don't have a bouncy ball over here. You gotta bring me something if you want me to throw it. You gotta go get me a toy, and you gotta bring me the toy, and then I'll throw the toy, okay? Or do you just want to come up here? There you go. Yeah, just chill out here. Just chill out here. Be my... Not my right-hand man. Be my left-hand man. Yeah, you'd kill a spider if you saw it, wouldn't you? I've said this before, but that is my concern of being out in the desert, is that if I see a tarantula, obviously I'm gonna freak out, but I'm gonna do my best to, like, you know, put a really big cup over it and put it back outside. If Felix finds a tarantula, that's got me a little bit more worried. Because I know he'd try to take it on. And those things can kill mice, so I don't want to know what kind of damage they could do to a cat. If he manages to kill a tarantula, I'd be very impressed. There you go. You stay there and be my moral support. Okay, so we are on top of where we were. Leap of faith! G'day. These guys are easy. I got scared. I got scared. Ow! Hated that. Is the ground gonna break over here, or am I safe? Okay, the rest of this is good. Oh, there's another one. Ouch! Try to do too many things at once. If I just let you come to me, then that's a lot easier. If I try to run, that's when it gets me. Can I reach you from over here? I can! Ah! So is that whole area trapped? I'm gonna go stand on the one spot that didn't fall to see if... I feel things crawling on me! They're on my face! Ah! Try that again. I want to see if this falls out from under me. I need to see if it falls out from under me. No. Oh no, another one of these. Another one of these trees. I am very curious about what these mean. So we've been seeing them everywhere. And when the three ghosts with the masks showed up, all the symbols of the leaves here showed up around them. All these little decorative circles. So I'm very curious. That's it. I have no idea how far along I am in the game. Am I halfway? Am I close to halfway? Because we're finding a lot of scattered pieces. The ghost of ourself that we saw. The trees. Hornet. The statue. That guy on the map who hasn't gone away, and I think he might have gotten bigger. There's also what Hornet said, where once we learn the truth, we need to go to a grave site. The grave at Ash? Something about Ash, and something about a grave. So we've got a lot of pieces, and not much to connect them with. But maybe we'll find some thread down here. Ow! Look at how much money we got. We didn't... die permanently yet. Knock on wood. I'm gonna let you come to me. Oh, the fact that it shows up as a shadow, does that imply that that thing was one of the spiders that was crawling on the screen and it's jumping from the screen over to you? That's cool. Ooh, the floor changed. Destroy everything. Hi. Statue. Here, you come to me, and then I'll just hit you. You're very easy to defeat once you're not scary anymore. I think that's it with a lot of things. It's... Ah! A lot of things are scarier in our mind than they actually are in real life. Our troubles are a lot easier to defeat once we learn not to be scared of them. It's a lot easier to face the idea of failure when you're not scared of the idea of it. Ow! Boy oh boy, do I know a lot about failure. And now we just go up and over. And that's gonna break. Nope. Ah! I hate this! I'm not scared anymore, but that doesn't make it any easier. It makes it a little bit easier. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. We have another mask. Oop. Don't touch me. Don't touch me! I'm gonna see what's over here. Beetle Boss! Beetle Boss! He's up! He's up, up, and away, and where there's a beetle bus, there's a bench. Oh, look at that big old nest back there. Look at that big old nest back there. I thought there was actually something crawling on me this time, but no, it was just a scab. This looks awfully familiar. What's that on your shoulder? Don't do that. Don't do that. This is so weird. There is no background music. There's no sound except for our footsteps. And this looks an awful lot like the egg that's upstairs. Let's go inside. A hollow nest. Yeah! Going one step at a time, just in case something breaks. It must have been an awfully big spider to make a nest such as that. But I'm gonna go find Beetlebus. And also, I'm fairly certain that Beetlebus will be okay because, again, he serves a narrative function. I want to find him before I go inside any of these. I'm waiting to get jump scared. Hi, Felix. Hello again. Do you want to go sit in the window? I can move the backdrop. Do you want to sit there? Hello? Are you going to eat me? Bench! Bench! Oh! Oh no, Felix, please. Felix, please! Either I'm gonna be dead or they're all gonna be dead. Oh no, they wrapped me up. There we go. Beast's Den. Dang it, I didn't listen to any of them first. I wanted to sit down to save, and then I was gonna listen, but I missed out on what they were gonna say. Dang it. A well-placed trap. Yeah, I fell for it. I hope I could go back to listen. I'll just have to watch someone else's playthrough to see what they said. Got another one of those. Wow, I hate this. We are so gonna play Pokemon afterwards. And I'll see what this is. Another Hollow Nest seal. Nice. I'm curious, do those serve a purpose, or are they literally just there for me to sell and make money? Blast. Blast. 2 blasts and they're done. And give me that money while you're at it. Said if you're gonna torment me, I'd at least like to get paid for it. Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I leave? Oh, dang it. I thought I could use my little moments of blinking impunity to get past it. Impunity? Immunity. I see, it just sends me back up there. Hello, that wasn't too far of a walk. I can't get on top of it. It knows that that's the strategy. Honestly, if the bench is right there, I can just keep hitting it and keep coming back. I can just stand next to it. Unless its health also resets. Oh, come on, come on. Dang it. Wouldn't its health reset every time? I don't know. That's ought to do it. Come back up here. Dang it. Things gotta be blocking the way out. So it went down and nothing happened. I'm actually gonna hit these things to get a little bit of soul power. So I can just shoot it right off the bat. That is quite a reach. And no, this isn't the definition of insanity. Look at little... Oh, those were legs back there. I thought those were like someone's horns, but no, that's a pair of legs. Get ready for 3 more hours of this. God, and that's not even a boss. I imagine the whatever boss is in this area is probably going to be some variant of this thing. Can I make you back up and then jump over you? Dang it. I can't pass through it with my little blinking moment of immunity. There we go, that probably did a lot. That did a lot to me too. Let me hit both of you. Now I gotta use it to get my life back. I wanted to use that to smack it. And don't go up. Oh, I do get health. I get soul every time I take damage. I feel like that should do damage to an enemy if you power up and then you slam yourself into it. Just kill me. I wanted to go unlock Beetle Buzz. And now I'm stuck in here. And this stinks. It stinks like ass. And we don't even have music to make it better. It's just you and the sound of your own failure. It does do damage to it from back there. It does a little bit of damage. Let's try again. There's nothing else around here that I can hit. I can't even get back up there. was in a good spot there. I need to get it in a spot where I can hit it. Ouch. Ah! I didn't want to be here. I wanted to go unlock Beetle Bus. This is terrible. I'm getting my money back, and that's all that matters. I got 2 hits off. I'm gonna use that to heal. I'm gonna hit these guys as well. I see they also have a little bit of orange cloud around them when you kill them. Come on, please. I wish I got El's soul back from hitting the outside. Come on. This ain't working. Nothing's working. Oh. There's no way. What am I supposed to do? Perhaps a big dash. He physically blocks you like a wall. Maybe. See, I can't push past him. I don't want to get stuck here, but I'm physically stuck here in the web. Lame bug, yeah. No, we got Elder Bug and Beetle Bug, and you're a lame bug. Actually. Defeat 14 more. Worshippers of Hera shield themselves with hard-plated foreclaws and lash out suddenly to cut down prey. It seems like the way to defeat it is to do what I was doing before, to jump on top of it to get above the claws, but now we're... That's not a place to jump above it up there. It had a brief moment. Aha! There's a brief moment before it strikes. That is open. I got it. Take the hit. There we go. Ow! Hey! You asshole. Yeah, dumbass. Yeah, that's what you get. I figured out your tricks, and now I get to figure out different tricks for whatever the hell's over here. Smack you. Recharge. Don't touch me, don't touch me. You don't even attack, you just walk into me. Okay, we've got another one of these. I'm going to see what's up here. Ow. Talk about a lame bug, there's one now. Oh, that's tricky to kill them when you're on a wall. There goes the motorcycles. Felix is asleep on my desk. A lantern. Free of the bugs, it's just gonna get eaten by a spider. Oh, it's a... Ah! It's just right in front of the camera now. I'm gonna see what's up here. A baby! I hear you. You made the noise. It made the noise like I was right next to it. There we go. Hi! Get out, be free. Don't become lunch for whatever beast made this nest. Or was this the collective work of like a bunch of small spiders? Maybe this wasn't one big spider. Maybe this was a bunch of small spiders. That seems more likely, because big spiders don't make nests. At least that's what I read. One of these times I'm going to hit that and it's just going to be a bunch of spiders inside of it. Another one of you! Well, now I know what to do. I let you... Ow. Charge a second. I'm actually going to keep going up here. Oh no, I broke it open, but I can't get the money. No. There we go. Wait, who's making the glass? Oh, for the lanterns. I guess the glass makers of years ago. They gotta order it from a company. Open up. I gotta do this 8 more times. Hi, Felix. He's putting his head right against my arm. He's putting his head right against my arm. Aww. He can tell that I'm freaked out by the spiders and he's coming over to comfort me. There you go. There you go. Nice. There you go. You put your head on my arm. You put your head on my arm. Wait. I could adjust. No. There we go. now I'm centered. Let's carry on, Felix, and defeat whatever's at the end of this tunnel. And then we can finally get the heck out of here. These look more like ticks than spiders. Money, money, money. We're gonna be millionaires by the time we get out of here. Ow! This feels like the right direction. Whoa! Well, let's go find Beetlebus, shall we? No, 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 don't fall, don't fall. Dragons. I need to get up there. Trains, I need to get up here. And do that. And do that. And then do this. Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. I'm sorry to bring you down here, Beetlebus. I'm curious to see what he has to say about it. He's like, oh god, why'd you bring me back here? Hi. That pass you hold, is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. No, sir, I said myself that I would rather ride with you. The thought, a mere machine, could attempt what we stags do. Foolish. Very foolish. Yeah, because you see the thing, all the trams are busted and destroyed. They're ruined. And you're still here. Little one, where are we? I have never been to this station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer. Quickly. Yes? Please. Well, let's go back up to Dirtmouth. I'm done with this place. I'm gonna do a quick check. How long have we been going for? Because it feels like I didn't do that much. But I also feel like this is why it doesn't say how long it's been. Let me look at this for a second. Where's my little timer thing? I'm missing a piece of my OBS. Here we go. 2 hours, 13 minutes. Okay. I think we're gonna go play Champions. That's it. That's it, Apollo Night for tonight. Whew. Need the refresher? Yep. Yep, I'm done. We unlocked the station. We found that egg area. I'm upset. I wish I had listened to what the cult guy said. But I sat down before I could. How tight is your stomach? Pretty tight. Pretty tight. I mean, I did my ab workout today, but the spiders didn't help. So we found that giant egg, that giant spider nest, and I'm sure that there's more to see in there, but I don't wanna. We found the tram pass, so next time I'm gonna see if we can use that to unlock one of the trams, and that might take us to a new area. We'll see. We also still have the key to take us through to the new area that's underneath the City of Tears, which I assume that that door is where that key goes to. So next time, we're going to check out the tram, and we're going to unlock some doors. And then, if I missed anything in Deep Nest, too bad! I ain't going back unless it's really important. Let's go play Champions. Let's go play some Pokemon Champions. There we go. Ah, colors! Colors! Rock and roll music. Let's go! Bow, bada bow. So I have been doing pretty well over here. I'm finally kind of breaking free from that win one, lose one streak, where I'm winning, and then losing. And then I'm winning, and then losing. So I'm winning more than I'm losing. My eyes! My eyes! There we go. Is the volume still good? I know this game is a hell of a lot louder. We're just gonna jump right into a battle. There we go. So this is the team that I've got so far. I've got Punky the Sharpedo, Toss Boy the Electros, Florence the Florges, and Macaroon the Komao. And then our two dinosaurs are just kind of holding the spots down there. But so far, these guys have been battling pretty well. I've been kind of adjusting them as I go because Punky, the Sharpedo, kept getting one-shotted repeatedly because his defense is ass. So I gave him a focus sash, and now he's actually doing a little bit better. Because what would happen is one of the opponents would knock him out in one move, and then Punky just wouldn't be able to get a single hit in. But now with the focus sash, Punky's actually able to hit back, and that hit back usually results in KOing the opponent. So you can at least do some damage before getting knocked out. He still gets knocked out. Alright, we've got a red-themed team, it seems. Punky, what are you gonna do? Super Effective Waterfall on Volcarina. Toss Boy, don't really have anything to use, so we're just gonna have you slam the Skizzer. Ooh. Cool. It has become an action figure. Nice. I don't think either of them should be able to one-shot Punky. Ooh, it flinched. Swords Dance made your attack rise, but you could have used that turn to attack me. Where have I heard Toss Boy before? That is the name that Jacksepticeye would give to his characters anytime he plays a game. He's like, I'm gonna name it Toss Boy. So I saw the name Electos, Toss Boy. What if I use Superpower? I was kind of on the fence about Electros because it's kind of ugly, but then I realized that its color scheme matches Sharpedo. Punky. And I'm like, oh, these two would work very well together at the front of the team. I need fire to get rid of that one. Electros is a goofy little noodle. Yeah, but it's based on a... Look at that mouth! It's a little ugly. It's just a little bit ugly. I love macaroon, though. This is the first time I've ever seen a Komao was in this game. And just look at how cool that thing looks. Look at that! Look at that! What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I will slam you. Come on, slam. And welcome to the gym. Avoided the attack. Very good, very good. Heat wave didn't do much. I think it's the... Komao is the only fighting dragon type. I love it. I think someone said before that I'd be a good, like, dragon type Pokemon fighter, and so far all of the dragons I've seen look really stinking cool. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Dragon versus dragon. Whoever hits first is gonna win. Because I remember, dragon is weak to itself. Super effective, and let's see if we can knock out Volcarona with this as well. I'm gonna give you a kiss. I love Volcarona's design, because it looks like a moth that you'd find in the wild. Oh, he's dead. It's just so weird looking, but also it doesn't look entirely fantastical. It could 100% be something that you find in the wild. Give me that health back. I love it when the opponent tries to use fire on Florges because they think that she's grass type. But nope, she is a fairy. I'm just gonna ignore Volcarona. I'm just gonna keep smooching the Dragonite. Sap its health. Get the hiccups. It's good. Yeah, that's it. You can get that out of there. It's just Florges taking on the entire team now. She's 1v3ing this. She's 1v2ing this. Come on. Can you do this? I think you can do this. That's a bug type. Swampert. Oh, a water type. That's cute. No, wait, she is 1v3ing this. I thought we knocked someone out. Ah, dang it. That dreaded steel type. Alas. Florges was literally like the first one that I picked out when I got this game, and she has been one of, if not the strongest fighter I've come across, because she can tank hits like no other, and she's usually the last one standing in a match. We go. Let's see. This is definitely a much needed cooldown after fighting spiders for the past 2 hours. I can feel my muscles relaxing. The tension is leaving my body. I am curious to see what else was down there in, you know, Deep Nest. But I'm not that curious. I'm not that curious. We found the trolley station. I think we found what we were supposed to find. It's weird that we didn't come across the boss, but we came across the egg. I wonder if there was a boss inside the egg that we missed. Because there was a whole bunch of other stuff. There was a whole bunch of other paths that we just skipped through. So if somebody explicitly tells me that there's something important down there, I'll go back. But... nah. Nah. Oh, would you look at that? And would you look at that? Oops, I hit the wrong one. It's so weird seeing Charizard next to other Pokemon now because it's so small. You'd think that Charizard would be the size of like Dragonite. But no, Charizard tiny. You're a Mega now, but you're still tiny. Look at the size of its head next to Dragonite. And also the difference in the style. Like all the sharp edges, and then Dragonite is just shaped like a stuffed animal. See? Focus Sash. Focus Sash. I had to give it to him. Spunky wouldn't survive otherwise. Kill that man. Aw, oh, dang it. He's dead. I do love it when they hit me with a hit that would have been a KO. I hold on by one, and then I return and KO them as well. Such a good feeling when it happens. I think that one's just a small Charizard. No, because every time one gets pulled out, I'm always surprised by how tiny it is. Oh no, you'd think it would be bigger. Like, look at it next to Florence. I'm gonna give you a kiss. And I'm gonna hit you with electric. There are visible variations in Pokemon sizes of the same species. I was wondering that, because one did get thrown out called, like, Tinkaton the Tiny, and it looked a little bit smaller. But yeah, in general, Charizard is just smaller than you'd expect. Ah, dang it. Toss boy! Florence, kill him. So close. So close. Refill that health. Come on out, Macaroon. Let's see if you can do any better. I was doing really well in the fights this morning, but I think I'm a little bit fried now. Clanging Scales. I love Clanging Scales. That's like the only move of Macaroon's that I use. Oh. Hi, Felix. Ah, you hold on. You hold on. Come on. Come on. Kill them both. Ooh, Charizard's holding on by one. That means Florence is gonna attack him. Come on, Florence. Smack! Very nice, very nice. Hey, Felix. He's laying in front of me again. Let's see, who do we have left? It's 2v2 now. At least it should be. Tyranitar. Ah. Sylveon is gonna wreck us. Sylveon is not one to be messed with. However, I do have a flash cannon. So let's see who's faster. Dang it. Come on, Macaroon. Oh, well. It's been fun. Goodbye. He still looks cool, though. Goodbye, Macaroon. You'll be remembered even as sparkly ashes. Yeah. I was doing really well this morning. Felix is being so cute right now. Are you my emotional support during this? If I get you registered as an emotional support animal, I won't have to pay a pet fee. But I can't even pretend. Oh. You cause too much stress to be an emotional support animal. Laddie, my roommate's cat, was registered as an emotional support animal, and he was actually good at it. Because anytime I was upset, he would, come out of hiding, and he'd chill out with me, even though he was probably scared to death himself. Felix. If I'm upset, Felix just bites me, and then he farts, and then he runs away. But right now, he's being cuddly. There you go. I'll put my arm here so your head doesn't fall off the desk. Oh, would you look at that? A Whimsicott. No, would you look at that? Extremely effective. Toss Boy, Punch the Whimsicott as well, just in case. Just in case. The old nom-toot-scoot combo, yep, that's what he does. He'll bite my head, fart, and run away. And then you'll chew on my necklaces, drop them on the floor. You'll knock my fruit off the counter. And then you'll sneeze on my monitor. Now, Whimsicott is still standing. He just bit my finger. You just bit my finger. I'm going to hit you again. Actually, wait. There we go. And now, Supercell Slam on you. It's not very effective, but you've got 2 points left. Nice. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Scary face, oh no. You just turned on caps lock. Come on, and it's dead. Now that I know that people use that little thing as a supporting character, same with like the Pelican, I know to aim for that one first. Sylveon again! I'm just gonna take out Arcanine with my water. And Tossboy might kill Punky if he goes first. Oh, never mind. We don't need to worry about Tossboy killing Punky. I anticipated this. So now I will use Bulldoze. And do a pathetic amount of damage. Oh, we're still underneath. Throw in Florence. Oh, I just remembered Macaroon has Flash Cannon. Yeah, none of these are effective. I'm gonna hit you. And oh, would you look at that? Superpower on Aggron. Aaron. I'm pretty sure that everybody who has one of those has named it Aaron. Be very rare to find one not named that. Did not. Almost. If I just keep using Giga Drain, I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Give you that health back. And Florence avoided it. I gave her the bright powder that makes her more likely to dodge an attack, and so far it has been wonderful. Ooh, and now Aggron's out. Nice, we're doing a lot better this time. Oh, you're just gonna... Oh, it's just down to Silvio. They don't have any more. Heck yeah. And Cosplay will take that last two. Psych up, what's that gonna do? And we win. Nice. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of performance I like to see. Beautiful. Psych-Up copies all of the target stat changes. Well, what did they think that was gonna do? They could have used that move to actually do damage. They could have used Hyper Voice or something. There you are, you're on the floor. I'm still really considering getting a baby crib for Felix. You know what they say, pets are the new children. But I genuinely think he would get a kick out of it. Because he likes playing with his toys inside of a box. So if I just get him a little, like, playpen to sit inside and have his toys, and then he can sit next to me without knocking any of my stuff over. There you go. Aw, she's sleepy. That is a cool outfit, I gotta say. Very nice. I love judging the other players' fashions. Let's go for Crunch. And Bulldoze. Sorry, Punky. Nice. They look like cinnamon roll. Oh, the player, yeah. Ah, he's holding on. Focus, Ash. I knew what I was doing when I gave that to him. His defense, both regular and special. Oh, sorry, Punky. Sorry. But yeah, Punky's defense is sitting at a solid 70 for both special and regular. Who would be good against this one? Let's throw in Macaroon. Macaroon's defense also sucks, but not that bad. Flamethrower on Lucario. Superpower also on Lucario. I don't have something that would be good against the Hippowdon. I know hippos are terrifying and deadly, but I just think they're so darn cute. Uh-oh. Hey! Hey! I was probably gonna win that. Maybe. Oh, man. Did it count it as a win or a loss or nothing? Uh-oh. Oh! Cool, we just get to go back. Never mind, we're back. We had a brief power outage in the stadium. It's just... we're waiting for them to come back, so the camera's just... spinning around. There we go. Oh, our old friend Gyarados. But because we know him so well, that means that we know his weakness. And it's electric. Sorellis, welcome, welcome! Hello, is this the wind down after a boss fight? We didn't even make it to a boss fight. You see, we went to the, Deep Nest, and it was full of spiders, and I didn't like it one bit. So this is the equivalent of, like, watching a cartoon after a horror movie. We're cleansing our minds with some color. And some non-spider creatures. Sorellis, I forget, you're one of the ones who know the, Hollow Knight lore. Just wait till you get to the sewers? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh! Yay, won by a forfeit! We're probably gonna lose anyways. I want to ask, is there a boss in Deep Nest? Because I found Beetlebus, I found the giant egg. If you just rewind a bit, you can see I found the giant nest, and I found the cult guys, but I ran past them to sit on the trapped bench, and I didn't hear what they said, so I don't know if they said anything important. Is there a boss down there? So I found the tram pass, I found the nest, I got out of the nest, and then I found Beetlebus and I left. Is there anything else important that we need to do down there, or am I good to never set foot in Deep Nest again? Because I don't want to. I'm gonna just keep moving. Next time we're gonna unlock some of the doors with the keys that we found. But if there's something important in Deep Nest, I'll go back. If not, nope. I did see the little replica of Ghost. We saw the ghost of Ghost, and it scared the shit out of me. That's the kind of scare that I love. The spiders were the kind of scare that I was like, ah. Did you get Hera? We ran into the bugs that were like the followers of Hera, but I didn't get Hera. There's an optional boss, which gives a nail upgrade. But Deep Nest is the only area with no technically required bosses. Okay! I don't want to go back. But if it gives us a nail upgrade... We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. But I didn't get Hera. We ran into the little guys with the claws in front of their face, who were like the followers of Hera. Is Hera the name of the queen? Oh, I didn't die. Oh. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna run into that. If you quit out after the bench instead of going through the little trial, then you do need to go back. Damn it. Hera is one of the 3 dreamers, which are required for every single ending in some way. Got it. So, I guess I'll go back down. I guess I'll go back. So I want to see. I imagine the dreamers are the masks with the 1 eye, 2 eyes, 6 eyes. I want to learn more about them. So if we have a chance to learn more, I'll go back and try to find it. Oh, there goes Punky. Bye-bye, Punky. Are you ready for the new regulation in a week or two? What new regulation? For this? I don't know. Oh, Gengar is easy. I have yet to meet a Gengar that put up a fight. And superpower. For Pokemon Champions. Oh, they're adding something new. Cool. Well, I already hit maximum on the amount of Pokemon I can have in my box. So I can't really get anything new. I hope they add Galvantula. Oh, that would be cool. No, wait, that's a spider. Oh, never mind. Galvantula can stay. Oh, you disabled my Psychic. Well, I disabled your Tyranitar. You're gonna have to fill out forms for the Social Security office now. Ooh, the sandstorm is gonna kill it. I don't have to do anything. We'll just focus our energy on whoever the next one is. Can't use that. Ready, kiss. I'm just gonna aim at Whimsicott because the sand's gonna take out Gengar. It didn't do anything. One, you're down, and let the sand smack you. Let the sand smack you. There we go. Knocked out by your own sandstorm. Woohoo! Oh, if you found the trapped bench, then all you need to do is let the cult bugs capture you. You'll pass out from the drugs and end up in a little maze area with a mini boss and Hera at the end. Okay, that's what I didn't find. So I found the bench and I made my way like halfway through the maze and then I made it back to the beginning and then I left. Because I didn't want to be there anymore. We're on a 3-win streak. Let's go. Let's do this again. So next time I log into Hollow Knight, I'll go back there. So now I know it's in that spot. I don't need to go back down into the centipede tunnels. Yeah, I can take those guys. I can take those guys. Oh, Cyrillus, do you know off the top of your head what the cult bugs said? Because like I said, I walked past them, and I wanted to sit down and save before listening to them, so I didn't get to hear what they had to say. And I want to look up. I was gonna like look up afterwards what they said, but I don't want to find any spoilers. I am constantly tiptoeing around Hollow Knight spoilers because for the thumbnails, I'll look up like Hollow Knight Green Path, so then I can get like just a nice wallpaper screenshot of a green path that I can use. But when I do that and I look through the images, sometimes it'll pop up with something of like, did you know in Green Path you could find this? I'm like, I pretend I do not see. I shall not look. So far I haven't seen anything too spoilery, but I've seen some stuff that made me go, oh? Oh no. Matini! They sent out their 2 cats. That's cool. I do love the different cats next to each other. They all just insist very heavily that you should sit down and rest very persistently. Okay, they didn't give any. This is the reason behind why you're here. They didn't give anything important. I'm gonna smack you, and I'm going to smack you. Transform to the grass type. I think they all say some form of, you look tired, you should rest. Okay. Like I said, as long as they didn't say anything like, the secret behind the Hollow Knight is... So they persistently try to shove you onto the bench. That waterfall didn't do anything. Come on. You turned into the grass type. I don't... Not very effective. Okay, I'll just punch you as well. You see, his defense is ass. Also, in the new chapter, I loved how Mumpo and Scar assumed that Impulse and Tango were dating. I thought that would be a fun running joke that... So we already saw that Mumbo assumed that they were dating, but then to have Scar say it out loud as well, he's like, oh my god, I thought that too! And also, the fact that the conversation started with the group kind of teasing Mumbo and Scar, about like, oh, look at them together, and then it ends with Mumbo and Scar listening in and joining in on the teasing against Tango. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm working on the next chapter, of course. And once again, I'm kind of in a spot where I'm like, okay, I have all these moments that I want to happen, that I know this is the spot in the story for them to happen. But I'm not sure what order the events go in. Goodbye, Punky. And I'm not sure which character should be present for which moment. So right now, I'm just kind of writing out the moments themselves, just to get them out of my head. Goodbye, Tossboy. And then I'm like, once I have all the moments like written out, then I can see more clearly who needs to be in what scene for things to happen, then I'll just like, you know, highlight the paragraph. Move it up or move it down. Buff, get him, and you got flamethrower on him. I just realized the Metagross doesn't have a gender. So I finally got around to listening to the Spotify playlist, and I am now very scared. Why is Ren's song so melancholic? I just figured that sounded like something that he would sing. It sounded like something that he would strum his guitar and sing about. And neither of these really work. I'm just gonna blast you into space. Which one did I write down as Rinse? Because there's two, and I think it's from the same guy singing. It's from the same band. Ow! What was that? What was that? You threw a star at me. Your Whimsicon's dead. Not yet, Love Run. Everyone knows sex is better when you're unemployed. Ooh, super effective on both. So Macaroon, just don't die, and you should be able to take out both of these guys. And then the other one is, if I don't make it back from where I've gone, just know I've... What did I just say? Loved you all along. That one also sounds like one that he would sing. Mentally, in my mind, I imagine that song is one that he would sing as a duet with Stress. And it's the one that would play right before her character exits the story. Ah, we broke our streak. Yeah, I listen to the playlist when I'm writing, and sometimes I'll just find a song that really fits the moment, and then I'll just loop it while I'm typing out that paragraph. Get ready to battle Swede. We're fighting a Swede. Which one was it? I was listening to Cody Fry's The Unlikely Mariner, and that's the album where the one of the first songs come from. I don't have the skill, but I do have the will. I'll learn what I need on the way. How hard can it be to sail over the sea? And she left me no reason to stay. So I've been listening to the Unlikely Mariner album, and I've been getting some ideas for Exuma. Exuma's gonna fuck some people up. At some point in book 2, we're gonna get to see Exuma in, like, full battle mode. And there's definitely gonna need to be a trigger warning before the paragraph of like, hey! Incoming violence! You might wanna, you know, do the reading equivalent of muting the TV and looking away. Which... I just hope that that hits the right one. Ow. Exuma monster or Exuma mech? Exuma without the suit. We're gonna see him fight with the suit, and then we're gonna see him fight without it. And he's definitely worse without it. As in worse to the enemies. Murder ahead, proceed with caution. Yep. I'm just gonna put all my points into fighting. Incineroar. I forgot that I have an Incineroar named Gideon. after Legends of Avantris, Fire Genasi, and I think it fits it very well. Excuse me, exits the story? Like at the end, right? Stress is gonna exit the story. You know, obviously, Stress and Iskall need to leave at some point. And I'd have a way to make them leave. If I don't make it back from where I've gone, just know I loved you all along. You asshole. But yeah, as I write, I listen to the music, and slowly but surely I'm piecing together the structure of book 2. Because again, that's one where I have ideas for moments, but I'm not sure how to make them fit together. Let's use Giga Drain. Come on. Come on. Ah, my eyes. Oh yeah, but the devious smile makes me think it's gonna make me sob. It will. It will. You know how I know that? Because it made me cry. I've already written, you know, a little bit of it. It's really sad. Goodbye, Toss Boy. It's water versus electric. Hold on a second. Brook Trout. Everybody's just sending off Stress with heartfelt farewells, and they just completely forget about the other dude. Something like that. No. Macaroon, come in. Come on, just let me get a hit in. Let me get a hit in. Please. Please. Clanging scales. Also, you never mentioned your plans for TFC. He will exit the story as well at some point. But it'll be a lot nicer. I will be kind to him. I do really like writing his character. He just never comes out of the mines. Yeah, he just leaves. He just goes down and he just keeps going. Count on my fingers. And then 2 more are gonna exit. But I'm not gonna tell you who. You gotta wait until book 3 for that to happen. I don't want to give too much, but keep in mind the story does take place during a war. Drain, because none of these are effective. We'll hit Charizard with that. I've never used Uproar before. I forget what it does. Heat Wave. Ow. Flinched. Are you counting character deaths right now? Because if you are, you're making me very scared. I never said anything about that. Never said anything about that. And you mentioned previously you only plan for it to be a trilogy. Yeah, Book 3 will combine season 8 and 9. And then sort of the end of season 9 will be where the story ends. Because even though, the Hermits carry on after that, I don't have any ideas for stories to add on to season 10 or 11. So I think from the beginning I wanted it to be that I'm not overwriting the stories that happened in Hermitcraft, but I'm adding on to it. So it's like all the stuff that you see them do in their episodes still happens in SS Hermit. It's just that part doesn't get written because you've already seen it. I am writing the stuff that happened outside of that. So like for book 1, it's gonna end once Scar and Cub create Concorp, and I don't need to write about Concorp because then I'd just be writing out in a script what they already did. Ow. Season 10 is when they learned how to chill. Yeah, season 10 is recovery. Season 10 is when they all just kind of relax. And they're like, let's get back to work after all that just happened. And then the permit office opens up and Grian's like, what if we introduce this system? What if we did this? And like I said, there's no story, there's no fantasy story for me to like attach to it. Other than, the introduction of Skiz and Joel, but I don't have a climax or any other events outside of that planned. So I think because of that, I might even introduce Joel and Skiz during season 9, just so that we can still see them. And maybe just so we can get an introduction of their characters, I can write them for a bit, and then they'll join the crew to head off to season 10. May I please have one snippet of how you're gonna work season 8 in with the whole destruction of the world thing? Like I said, the story takes place during a war. You can put 2 and 2 together. All gods? Yep. Funny thing, my phone has started auto-correcting God to gods because it's so used to me writing it in the story. My phone also auto-corrected sleep to sleep because I've been writing B-dubs so much that it's not marking it as wrong when I put an H in a word. Oh, let's do another try. But yeah, for pretty much the entirety of the stories, the world war is kind of taking place in the background, and the hermits are far away from it, just kind of hearing about it. They're not in any of the major cities. They're on an island in the middle of nowhere, far away. From any kind of violence. They're only hearing about it through, radio and news. But if it's a world war and you are part of the war, it can't stay like that forever. You stole my berry! Hey! That's what you get. You're not the one who stole my berry, but I'll beat you up anyways. I've never had a King Gambit put up a fight. It's a world war. You are in the world, you shall participate. Yep. What can I do to Altera? Crunch, I guess? I'm surprised this doesn't do anything. I shall outrage. Ooh, that did more. Ow. But anyways, back to the current chapters. There is gonna be a moment in the next chapter that made me cry while I was writing it. Bye-bye. There's a moment where Zed is down in the tomb, you know, doing his translation work, and the demons down there start kind of whispering in his ears. You start seeing things. Hi, Victory Bell. I will catch you on fire. But first, I will crunch you. And now I will swap out Tossblade for fire. Ooh. Oh, would you look at that? Oh! Surprisingly, Punky didn't die from that. Ooh. I'm just gonna have you crunch him again. Macaroon, flamethrower, that bug. And we should secure a win. Very nice. And that's the game. Seismic Toss only does damage equal to the user's level. Every mon in Champions is level 50. Ah, so it's a guaranteed 50, but... Did we level up, or was that me getting pushed back and now I'm back where I started? I think I'm back where I started. Okay, well that's a good spot to end off. It is going on 10 o'clock here, which means it is almost time to put some food in Mr. Felix's bowl. Where did he go? I did enough for me a second ago, but now he disappeared. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for this stream. I want to thank you all for coming out to watch Hollow Knight first and then Pokemon Champions. We will be back. Do we want to do Pokemon Champions on Friday? Because I want to stream more. I do want to stream more. So I think we might come back with just a purely Pokemon Champions stream on Friday. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'd like to imagine that Zed would just amicably talk back to the demons. You have hit the nail right on the head. I'll give you that little star that you are right. That's exactly what he does. He hears a little whisper and he's like, and he looks over at Cleo's body and he's like, that wasn't you now, was it? Whisper, whisper. Oh, it's you talking. How interesting. But he gets a little too chatty. Tango kind of has to come rescue him. But we could talk about that more on Friday when I pull up some champions or any other game we want to play. Sorellis, if you're still here, how much more of Hollow Knight do I have left? Am I at a halfway point? Or am I still only like at the 20% range? Because I'm really enjoying it. And I don't want to stop. But I also want to play Red Dead Redemption. Because it... Where is it? I bought it and it's sitting here. Have you found Lurien? No. Is Lurien halfway point? So I'm like, if Hollow Knight is gonna go on for a while with like, you know, a few months of gameplay, then I might start playing that at the same time as Red Dead Redemption, where I'll have Hollow Knight one day and then Red Redemption on Friday. Have you found Lurien, the Watcher Knights, or Double Jump? No, no, and no. If we don't get Double Jump, I figured there are some spots where I'm like, this looks like a spot where I would need to jump twice. So I did call that one, so we do get that eventually. And so if Hollow Knight is going to take a few months, I definitely don't want to stop. I want to play it all the way through to the end. But if it's going to take a while, I'm probably going to start playing another game at the same time. So like I said, have Hollow Knight still be on Wednesdays, and then maybe Red Redemption on Monday, maybe swap out Tomodachi Life, and then put Tomodachi Life on Friday, because that does seem like more of a Friday game. I think we could do that. And then maybe Friday can be like a free spot for either Tomodachi Life or Pokemon Champions or Pokemon TCG. So, not scientifically accurate, but Double Jump and 2 out of 3 Watchers is where I consider the halfway point to be. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. So I've been looking at the map of like how much I've unlocked and how much there is still to be unlocked. I'm like, this looks like if I'm only playing it for like 2 hours once a week, this is probably gonna go until like December. Which, like I said, I'm not complaining because I want to see what happens. I've heard about Hollow Knight for years. It was huge during college and I never got my hands on it, so now I am just reveling in every moment of actually like seeing the story. But I'm thinking from a streaming standpoint. We can start throwing some other stuff in alongside it. May I give one fun hint for my favorite side boss? If it's a side boss, tell me where is it? Where is it? So I realize if I'm only playing it for like 2 hours every week, I spend probably a good hour of that time looking at the map. No spoilers ever at all. No story spoilers, but if it's something funny like you said, a side boss, that's just kind of there. I'd like to know where it is so I could go kick it. I feel myself crashing. You get to rematch Hornet eventually. Okay, I figured because she seems to be an important part of the story. And if you only fight her in the beginning, well, that wouldn't make sense. So I imagine that eventually we're gonna, like you said, do a rematch. That's gonna be cool. 2 out of 3 Watchers is where you consider the halfway point to be. And I'm about to find 1 in the egg. We'll do that next time. I'll start next Wednesday. I'll start the stream by going back into the nest because that is right next to the bus stop. So, like I said, I'm glad I don't need to go through the centipede gauntlet again. So I'm just going to go back in there and do a little bit more exploring. Now I know how to defeat the little crab guys. I should be able to get through there a little bit easier. Because there was one that was like just straight up spawn camping me. And I couldn't figure out how to get past it until I was like, oh, when they open up their little claws, they have a second where they're open. before they start swinging at you, and I can hit them and move, and then just do that 16 times. And so now I know how to get past them. It should be a little bit easier. I shan't mention where because it's like story. It's a story point for some of the other endings. Okay, and that is good to know that there are multiple possible endings. It's not just a coherent do this, do this, do this, this happens. So it'll be more like Undertale, where some things determine different things. I was thinking about that also because we rescued Sly, but he wasn't in like a major area, so if you weren't exploring down there, you could have easily passed by him. But Sly sells you some really important items that seem to be essential to the game, but I'm like, if you never rescued him, you wouldn't have access to these, so these need to be like just extra things. So like he sold us the key to get through the door down in City of Tears. I haven't gone through there yet, we'll do that next time. But I'm like, what's on the other side of that door must not be plot important. At least in terms of like ending the game. Because if you didn't find Sly, then you wouldn't have been able to get through there. Unless I'm wrong. So I'm curious to take those keys down there, and there's one door up in the Soul Sanctum, and then the other door down by the statue. And I'm curious to see what's on the other side of those. My neighbor's fire alarm just went off. It's either a fire alarm or a truck backing up. However, I did figure out that if a fire alarm goes off in this building, it is not like a college dorm room, and it does not set off every single fire alarm in the entire building. So I feel a little bit safer in my cooking endeavors now, knowing that I'm not going to cause the building to evacuate if something gets a little too smoky. Let's see. If memory serves, there are 5 or 6 endings that all build off of the first basic ending. Get the first ending first if you want anything to make sense. That does make sense. First ending should require no spoilers and is very easy to get naturally. Okay, so if I just keep doing what I'm doing, just keep doing laps around the map, keep unlocking stuff, I should get there eventually. Hopefully. You won't cause an evacuation until you really mess up the cooking. Yep, that was it on that side note. In the dorms, back in college, the fire alarms were so sensitive that taking a shower that was too hot could set them off for the entire building. So it wasn't just your room, and you could go out and be like, oops, that was me, I had some steam on, and, you know, turn it off, turn it back on. If you took a shower that was a little bit too steamy, the entire building's fire alarms would go off, and everybody would have to evacuate in their pajamas, stand outside, and a lot of the fire alarms were also broken in the sense that they couldn't turn back off until the actual fire department came to put the special little key inside the box to manually unplug the system for the entire building and put it back in. Dude, our fire alarms would go off constantly because people didn't know how to cook with grease. Grease is scary. That can cause an actual fire really quickly. But yeah, in our dorms, it was just, if you had like an electric kettle and the kettle made some steam, entire building, beep, 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 beep. And everybody would have to run outside. Burnt popcorn was also a culprit. And the classic, somebody tried to microwavable ramen without realizing that you need to put water in the cup. The alarm's going off again. It's very far away. Somebody's trying to cook. Just take the batteries out until you're done. They would essentially hotbox the small communal kitchen with grease smoke. Oh, no. And you know, basic safety. Don't put water on a grease fire. Don't put water on a grease fire. Mother Bean always told me that growing up, and to this day I still have a little box of baking soda. I think it's baking soda. I'm going to check so I don't give you misinformation, because between baking soda and baking powder, one will put out a grease fire and one will make it worse. So I want to make sure I say the right one. Baking soda. So to this day, I still have, and I always will have, a little box of baking soda next to the stove, even though I don't turn the stove on for anything. Just in case a grease fire happens. Powder is fine. Powder is too fine, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I misread. I thought you said powder is fine too. I'm like, no, I think baking powder will cause it to explode. So baking soda will put out a grease fire. Also, I got those fire blankets because we don't have fire extinguishers in these apartments. A little bit of an oversight on their part, but also, I don't think I would know how to use one in the event of a fire. I'd be too scared, and I wouldn't be able to read the directions, and by the time I figured it out, it would be too late. So I got those fire blankets, so that you just pull them out of the tab and just poof, put it over top, and I feel safer having those. I had to stop my friends from throwing flour onto a grease fire, and I had to guide them through the process of putting out the fire in my all-cotton pajamas. Good Lord. I just took it outside and put the pot lid on it. Yeah, if you have the ability to take it outside and away from walls and drapes that can explode, that seems like the best option. In 2 years, do you plan on playing Silksong as well? I do. Not back to back, but I do eventually want to play Silksong. Maxi-san, welcome! We are doing our post-game chatting. We did some Hollow Knight, and we went through an area that was full of spiders, and I didn't like it, so we played some Pokemon Champions to cool down. You know what? I'm in the mood for one more round. One more round to end the night. There we go. Said I know I was wrapping up, but I think we got one more fight in us. Gotta disappear soon, sadly. Had to say hi to the Bean Gang. The Bean Bag! Yes! We're gonna do one more fight, just to see what happens. We're probably gonna lose. No. I gotta have a better attitude than that. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. One more fight before we end. One more. Once more under the bridge. That Politoed, argue the bridge. Fire, Whimsicott, and oh, the little creamy. The little Akrimi. It's a tailwind, yep. Dragonite Admirer. Charizard and Whimsicott. Oh, well, Punky should be able to kill both of you. Punky. Poison Fang, the Whimsicott, Toss Boy, Supercell Slam, the Charizard. Let's see what you have to say about that. You're Mega Evolving. Okay, that's what you have to say about that. It's a Tailwind, more like L-Wind. Yeah. I got the advantage on both of you. As long as you don't go first. Yep, there goes Tailwind. Come on, Funky. Don't get one-shotted. You just hit your own Whimsicott. Nice. Take out the support. Take out the turret. Let's see who they have next. Blaziken. Okay, fire versus water. Very bold choice. Arcu-Legion. Arcaluden. Bridge. Toss Boy. Superpower. Don't one shot. And we're good. The Whimsicott has Prankster, so the Tailwind always goes first. So annoying to deal with. Ah. Ow! Hit me on the nose. Using a Blaziken with Tailwind is certainly a choice. Ah. Maybe you can explain this to me. There are some items that you can give to Pokemon to hold that actively make their stats worse? What's the purpose of those? Where it's like, this one makes you slower, and if you're flying, it makes you grounded. Like, why would you want that? Oh, super effective. Get his ass. I'm just gonna nod and look at the pretty colors. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm doing. Critical hit on Florence. See, like that, the Life Orb is making it lose its HP. Why would you want that? Ow. Wait, I gotta pay attention. Come on, Macaroon. We were doing so well taking out those first two. So I'm just gonna hit you both with that. And I'm gonna superpower you as well. It's 2v2. Life Orb increases the damage dealt. Pokemon takes damage as a trade-off. Okay. Also, for protection, I think protection should only work against one move and then be done, instead of shielding you for the entire turn. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like it should be. Macaroon flinched! But he's still at full health. The Tailwind petered out. They're both in the orange, so if I can hit them both with a really good clanging scales. Hold on. Nice. I love my boys. I love my Pokemon. There we go. Now I'm gonna read your paragraphs. Let me see, because I want to learn. Tailwind makes slower Pokemon faster. That's what that does. I thought it was like increasing their damage or making me do less damage. Easy counter to a Tailwind team. Just a back pocket trick room. Even if your team isn't optimized for it, you'll still be slower and therefore faster. So that's where if you have the item... Let me go find the items. I also just really like listening to the shop theme. I love this. Okay, where are you? So something like this, Iron Ball, where it halves the holder's speed stat, and if the holder is off the ground, it'll be grounded. So stuff like that, I was looking at that, and I'm like, that actively makes your abilities worse. Why would you want that? So that specifically is so that, like, it makes your speed slower, and then you use Tailwind, and that combined with this guarantees that you go first. Okay. Blaziken's passive increases their speed. I don't know why they use it with Tailwind. If you have a move that increases stats, you can use that when you can use that when your opponent uses Protect. You can predict Protects like a mind game. Iron Ball plus Trick Room. Okay, okay. I'm learning. Because there were some other ones I saw that had like similar things where it was like it halves your attack stat. I'm like, why would you want that? Why would you give that? But I see you gotta combine that with a move. I'd probably be able to understand it better if it was in card form. Because I understand the cards and the trickery you can do with those in the card game. I'm pretty much jack of all trades when it comes to the Pokemon fighting. I can do it in the games, I can do it here, and I can do it with the cards. Not the best at any of them, but I did beat the Elite Four without having to go back to the beginning. But with that little lesson, I think now is a good time to officially end the stream. It is very much like a card game, especially with turns, very strategy heavy. Yeah, I think, like I said, I'd probably understand the items more in card form, because then I can like actively read what they do while reading what my card does, because I'm constantly rereading what my stuff does. So I'm like, what's this one do again? Oh shit, I can do that over here. Like, I know I just said I was gonna end stream, but I gotta talk about this. So in the card game, Mega Darkrai just came out as a card. And first of all, Mega Darkrai just looks really stupid, but the card is really good. Because one of the moves is after you put 3 energy on, if the opponent's Pokemon has some kind of special condition, like they're confused, they're burned, they're wet, I don't know. If they have some kind of special condition, they instantly get knocked out. And then, also in that same card pack was an item. It was a Dark Bell. And it said any non-dark type Pokemon instantly become confused. And I had that little light bulb moment of going, oh, these two go together! you're supposed to use the bell to confuse the opponent, and then once it has the confused effect, you use the move that knocks out any Pokemon with a special condition. Oh my god, they're a matching set! And I was so pleased with myself having figured that out. Mega Darkrai is just a black football. Yeah, it's just a head and... it looks stupid! That got through playtesting? That just sounds insane. I haven't seen anybody else use it against me. You'd think it would be a more popular move, but alas. It does depend on also if you pull those two at the same time and if the opponent is not a dark type as well, because now with Mega Darkrai, everybody wants to have the dark type decks, and I'm like, I had my dark type deck first. But Sharpedo, Mega Sharpedo, my boy Punky, is still the best one in the deck, where you just put down 1 energy, 70 damage. I win so many matches with that one, and then as soon as he takes damage, he does 270 damage. He's awesome. I love him. I did it before it was cool. Yeah, I had my dork types ready to go before any kind of Mega Darkrai came out. But I have, of course, since added Darkrai to the deck, and I named him Black Licorice. I gotta give him a stupid name. Is Mega Darkrai supposed to be an I? Maybe? I'm gonna be honest, I need to find a picture of the exact card that it was, but the first time I saw Darkrai was in the cards, through the art that was on the card. And the way he was set up in the picture looked like a shark with an underbite. So I thought that Darkrai was some sort of piranha for the longest time, until I got a different card with different art that was like zoomed out and you actually saw the head. But it was like a very zoomed in picture, and Darkrai had like his little red collar with the spikes on it from the side, and that collar looked like an underbite, and then his eye and the rest of his head looked like the top half of like a shark face. So I thought Darkrai was just a piranha. And then I saw a different card, and I'm like, that's not the same Pokemon. What is that? Who is this imposter? Fun fact, Darkrai has legs. No, he doesn't. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. I still haven't gotten like an entirely good look at him through the card art, so I imagine it's just a head with floating, you know, Halloween body underneath it. Hi, Felix. You're back again. Yes, it is time to put some food in your bowl. I will be wrapping up soon. But he do? No, he don't. Darkrai does not have legs. I refuse to believe that. I just picture him like picking up the robe and it's either really buff weightlifter legs or it's really sexy fishnet legs. Or it's just chicken legs. That'll be my newest iteration of what's underneath Etho's mask. You tell me. What do Darkrai's legs look like? Or are they just like Hollow Knight legs? Just the little stubs? Hi, Felix. Hello, hello. There you go. I'll show you him one more time. There he is, next to my playmate. If you want anything from the merch store, you know where to click. Please, I gotta pay back a $500 security deposit. There we go. I scratch Felix on the head. Scratch him on the belly, scratch him on the butt, scratch you on the tip of the tail. And with that, I think that is a good spot to wrap up tonight's stream for like the 4th time tonight. I want to thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching Hollow Knight and the after party of Pokemon Champions. I will probably be back on Friday with some more champions. And then next Monday, we'll do Tomodachi Life. Next Wednesday, we'll return to Hollow Knight. In the meanwhile, keep an eye out for some shorts and videos coming up in the next 2 weeks. And I think that's gonna be it. Remember, if you're enjoying the videos or the VODs or anything else that gets put up on this channel, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a minute of my cute face or Felix's face. This has been the Brave saying good night.